Okay, so this is our pond, and we've lived here for 6 or 7 years now. Those are the kids, Frank, Maisie. So when we first moved in here, this pond was a swamp. It was complete. You couldn't even tell it was a pond. It was completely covered with algae, and it looked like a solid surface. So we spent probably 2 years down here cleaning this place up. There was a tree that had fallen down in the center of it, and it was a disaster. So we worked really hard to make this pond somewhat beautiful. So we planted the lily pads there. And there's a little bunch over there. We threw a fountain in to aerate the water because the algae was growing as fast as grass. It would be covered in a week and a half if I didn't skim it. So we, after a year or so, we dropped a couple koi fish in, and they survived. So at one point we had about 10 koi fish in here, and then about a year and a half ago, the Blue Heron noticed that there was koi fish in this pond. So that Blue Heron wiped out half of our koi fish, and he didn't even eat them. He speared them and then left them to die. So shortly after that, we did a little bit of investigating, and I didn't want to put a net over the pond. I didn't want to put a line around the pond. So we picked up some, I believe they're about a foot in diameter plastic corrugated pipe sections, and we put them in there. Buried them down below, so they've got some place to hide, and they can hide underneath the dock, and they can hide underneath the lily pads. And then over there on the other side, there's a plastic bin that has a radio in it that plays talk radio all day long, because apparently the herons do not like, if they think that a human is around, they don't want anything to do with the pond. So we've got talk radio playing 24 hours a day, and they've got two corrugated pipes to hide in. They've got the dock to be underneath. They've got the lily pads to be underneath. And we have not seen the heron for a year and a half now. So I think that we have detoured the heron. So if anybody out there has a natural pond and they're having problems with heron, and they don't want to put a net over it, and they don't want to alter the look of the pond necessarily, that's probably the best way to go. But anyway, Maisie, and yeah, so there's our little pond. Thanks for watching.